Hi, my name is Brian, lead technician for Jupiter Bike. Today we're going to show you how to replace the front wheel battery for Generation 1 and Generation 2 Jupiter bikes. Okay, when purchasing the Jupiter battery, it will come with the cap and the cover as a set. The three tools needed for this repair or replacement is going to be standard Allen key, 5/32, X-Acto knife and a razor blade, and a simple pair of pliers. So, what we're going to be using here to stabilize our bike is our Housemade Horse here. Don't worry if you don't have one at home. You could use a stool, a chair, anything that's stable where you can put the bike on, where it won't move as you're repairing. Let's begin. Taking my Allen key, 5/32, shoving it into the 4 bolts and turning to the left. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, of course. Now when removing these bolts, be careful that you don't lose those washers inside there, or you'll need to replace those also. Okay, the wheel is starting to loosen up, so I know I'm going to hold on to it as I'm removing this last bolt. Okay, now that all the bolts are removed, I am in the lock position, by the way, so that it will not move. Wiggle a little bit and we're off. Now the wires. Now this is kind of tricky. If you have a paint gallon or a bucket around, it would be very good. So you could lay the wheel on. Slowly but surely remove the wires. Perfect. All right, now we got the wheel on the bucket. We have the positive, the negative, and the wire harness. Quick release. What we're gonna do is take our X-Acto knife, which I'm using, or you could use your box cutter or razor blade, that's up to you, to make an incision. Be careful not to go too deep, but you're just making an incision from the factory shrink wrap to remove the quick connect from the positive. Okay, there that is. And another incision to the negative. And that's been removed. And the third is where the harness is. It is a quick release, but you must remove the shrink wrap over the harness so you can detach it. And sometimes it'll peel off after you make that general incision, sometimes it won't. Once you expose the clip to release, which is right there, you may disconnect. There we go. All right, that has been removed. Word of caution, be careful with the wires because this battery may still hold charge. Before replacing your front wheel battery, you want to make sure your wires are hanging out the side with the 4 bolt holes. All right, guys, I'm going to flip the bike around so you can better see it. All right, new battery. Positive, negative, protective coating, wire harness, quick connect. Easy enough. I'm going to grab my pliers and start with my positive, pushing through. You may see a little spark when connecting the negative, which is completely normal. And we are in. Okay, negative. Same process, push, push, and connection. Last but not least is your harness, which is a quick connect. Snap, good to go. Now that the wires are secure, we're just going to push them through so we can line the 4 bolt holes. Voila. We're just going to push the wires inside, put our cap on, which it just pushes in and clicks, and our sealant cover. Beautiful. And just to finish it off, I'm just going to unlock the front wheel, give it a quick turn so you can see the 4 bolts that need to be put in. I will hand tighten the first 2. And like I said, make sure your washers are on. Sometimes they stay inside, sometimes they come out. I just want to slowly but surely tighten the bolts. So now I'm going to crank it down a little tighter, and that's it. Replacing a Jupiter wheel. There you have it. The quick and easy way to replace a front wheel battery for Gen 1 and Gen 2 Jupiter bikes. For more information on the Jupiter bike, subscribe to our channel. Thanks.